For In Your Corner continuing coverage of Congressman Trey Radel's return to Congress this week, nearly 3 months after he pleaded guilty to cocaine possession, we went to Washington to ask him whether his substance abuse might have affected what he's been able to do for you in D.C.
My issue is alcoholism. That's what I was treated for in a 30-day program that I went into voluntarily. I have built a support system to help me with that.
Signs of that support system are in his office, a Bible, and pictures of those inspiring him to be better.
Most importantly, for my wife, my 2-year-old, and my dad.
Let me ask you about that. Has your wife or your dad or anyone close to you said, Trey, the best thing for you to do is not be in Congress right now?
No, no one has said that. What people have said is, what can I do to help?
And he says he's always been here to help you.
My use of alcohol was nothing that ever interfered with congressional duties or
I have
jobs.
to stop you there. Let me stop you there. Because a lot of people, and anyone who sees this interview, will either have a loved one or has dealt with substance abuse. For someone to say, I have an addiction, but it didn't affect this part of my life, generally doesn't pass the smell test with people. Because when you're dealing with a substance abuse, it affects everything, even when you're not high or drunk.
I didn't say that.
Okay.
I said it didn't interfere with congressional duties.
But that's part of your life. You're saying alcoholism didn't affect your whole life, it just affected when you weren't in Congress?
I'm telling you, it affected my whole life. I've got a lot of work to do to rebuild relationships with people that I serve, and I'm going to do that.
Let's talk about that rebuilding, because you've said you're suffering from alcoholism, and which is a form of addiction. Typically in that kind of situation, the person comes clean. I mean, you put it all on the table, this is everything, and you let the chips fall where they are.
I have had to come clean with myself and my family.
But declining to tell you specifics of his past substance abuse.
For my own health, it's just not good to sit here and focus on every mistake that I've ever made. I need to think about the positive in my recovery.
Tonight, a Southwest Florida addiction expert who's not treating the congressman is weighing in on his statements on this issue. The clinical service director at Park Royal Hospital says, quote, Trey Radel admitted to a problem and sought treatment. If he follows up with support systems and continued care, either through a 12-step model or outpatient therapy, he has a high chance of a successful outcome. Now, you can let us know your reaction to the congressman's statements on this issue right now when you call us or text us at 239-206-FOX4 or email us at news@fox4now.com.